back to my channel. So today I did a cranberry look for you with a bold lip. So I used the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and if you have not gotten your hands on this, go get it. It is amazing. It has a lot of cranberries and a lot of mattes and a lot of shimmers. So I really do recommend this one, and it is worth the hype. I really hope you enjoyed my video, and please subscribe to my channel and give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to start out with the Milani Prime Shield Face Primer. So we're just going to rub that all over our faces and wait till it dries so we can move on to our foundation. Alright, so for our foundation, we're going to mix the Milani Conceal Perfect Foundation in the color Sand and the Infallible Pro Matte in the color Natural Beige. So I like to take a little bit of each and rub it in the back of my hand and then just apply it with my finger onto my face. Then we're going to take the Real Technique sponge to blend everything in, and then I like to do a patting motion just to sink in the foundation into my pores, just to minimize the pores on my face. Alright, so we're just going to keep blending our foundation in until everything looks even. And then to prime our eyes, we're going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the color Medium. And then you're just going to blend that as well. So for our first shade, we're going to use Burnt Orange, and we're going to take this on a fluffy brush. I use the brush that comes in the palette, and we're going to take this on our crease, and we're just going to go in windshield wiper motions and also on the outer V just to blend everything in together. Alright, so the next color we're going to use is Red Ochre, and I'm going to keep using the same blending brush that I use for the Burnt Orange. Alright, so grabbing that Red Ochre eyeshadow, we're going to use it on the outer V of the eyelid, and then also we're going to bring it into the inner corner and just go back and forth. Just building up the color. Alright, so next we're going to take Venetian Red, and we're going to do the exact same thing that we're doing with Red Ochre. We're going to put it on the outer V and then in the inner corner, and we're going to try to leave our middle lid open. To blend in a harsh lines, we're going to take REALGAR and Burnt Orange mixed together on our crease. Alright, so for the center of the lid, we're going to use the Super Shock Shadow and Sequin by ColourPop. And I'm going to apply this with my finger at first. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush which comes in the Naked Palette to blend it in with Red Ochre and Venetian Red. So after applying Sequin, we're going to take REALGAR to blend in any harsh lines and just to blend in Sequin along with the other shadows that we used before. After that, we're just going to take Venetian Red and Red Ochre just to build up that cranberry color. Alright, so to highlight our brow bone, we're going to take a Primavera and Vermeer mixed together on a fluffy brush, and then we're just going to highlight our brow bone, and I forgot to do it onto my other eye, so you'll see me do it on my other eye as well. So for our upper lash line, we're going to take any liquid liner, or you can use a pencil liner, and we're just going to draw a line to the end of our lid. And I like to take the velvet tip and just drag it down a little bit just to build up that black color. Then we're going to grab any eyeliner brush, so I'm using the one by e.l.f. And then I'm going to grab Cypress Umber on that pencil brush to smoke out that line we just made. On the tear duct, I'm just going to grab Primavera and Vermeer one more time, just to highlight our inner corner of our eye. To conceal our under eye, we're going to take the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and we're actually going to drag this out a little bit more than usual. This is a really good technique to do like a cat eye effect without actually doing the wing liner. So then after that, I'm just going to spray my sponge with a little bit of Fix Plus, and we're just going to keep blending that in. So to set our concealer, we're going to use the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and then we're just going to let that sit for around 5 minutes before we dust it off. To contour our face, we're going to use the Bare Minerals bronzer in the color Warmth, and we're going to use an e.l.f. small stipple brush, which always sounds like stripper to me, but it's a stipple brush. And then yeah, I kind of put too much on that side, so I kind of just went in with a bigger brush just to blend everything in. And then I'm going to use the Clinique bronzer just to blend everything in the color Sunkissed. This is a really nice bronzer for the summer. It's not too shimmery and it's not too matte. So for our lower lash line, I actually mixed Cypress Umber and Red Ochre on a pencil brush just to smoke out our lower lash line. And you kind of just want to bring it up a little bit just to get that cat eye effect. So I did bake under my contour, so I'm just wiping off the excess here. So for blush, I'm actually going to go in with ColourPop Curl Intentions and using a Wet n Wild contour brush. I think that's what it's called. And I'm just going to actually switch my brush because I feel like it wasn't picking up enough. And this is actually an e.l.f. contour. To highlight the tops of my cheeks, I'm going to use Physicians Formula Las Vegas Strip. And then I just put a little bit on the center of my nose. And then also on the top of my Cupid's bow. So here is the final look. So I added some falsies, and on my lips I am wearing ColourPop Limbo. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and give it a big thumbs up. I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you. Bye.